Welcome student. Today we will study about the difference which is today we will study about the differences between political science modern view and political science traditional view. We have already studied about this both of these approaches. It means I have lots of knowledge about these two approaches. So this is the time now to study of the differences. What are the differences? How many differences are between in these two approaches? I mean to say that if you can identify all the differences between these two perspectives, then it means your understanding about this topic is clear. And in other sense, I want to say that if you have knowledge about these two concepts or two approaches, it means you can comparative with you can compare with this topic. If you know something, you can explain more in your own words. It means you have already understood this topic very clear. I mean to say that nothing is new, but it is like a revision which is you have already known. So first of all, there are the basics. And this is the heading: traditional political approach. Modern political approach. First base is definition. As you know, traditional political thinker says that political science begin and ends with state. Then modern political thinkers says that political science is study of human activities. This element is new for the political science. Political science. Another definition: political science deals with government. Leacock says. And here in modern political approach, political science is process to shaping and share of power. Okay, it means it is modern political science is discuss about power, and traditional political approach is study of state only and the government only, and both state and government. in the basis of this definitions, you can say that this approach is have narrow and limited view. And on this basis you can say this approach approaches have या ओनली सिंगल के आधार पर आप कर सकते हैं, हैज़ ब्रॉड एंड comprehensive view. It means the criteria of modern political science is more broad and the traditional political approach criteria is narrow than modern political approach, more narrow. Why I am saying this is this approach is narrow minded? Because they study only state and government, but there is no limit of the causes which is affect the society and the politics and the state. So you can study, when you study all of the causes, all the elements, all the reasons which are affected the society, which are affect the society. Society is affected by lots of events. So when you study all of these events, it means you are studying on the basis of modern political approaches. Next, scope of politics. In this approach, thinkers, political thinkers, study only about state organization of state, work of state, you can say duty of state, state and government, past, present and future of a state, future of a state, also subject matter of traditional political thinker. Traditional political approach या perspective. But in modern political, according to modern political approach, according to modern political approach, the subject matter of political science is interdisciplinary relation political process interrelations and public opinion also. It means the public opinion is a new concept, new thought of in political science. It means when you study about public opinion, you give importance to public opinion. It means you are working on the basis of modern political approach. The scope of political science is clear according to me. These are the main two base in this approach. You can study also political events. You can study also political event. Political events. Which is effect political science. Next, first of all, we have to know what is the thinking about value. We will talk about first value base. traditional political approach is value based approach. It deals with justice, liberty, freedom, ethics, and other normative elements. Okay, but modern political approach is value free approach. First of all, value free approach, it is based on fact only, because fact works without any doubt. It means it will be always same in the same condition. This fact based study makes this approach more believable, more reliable, ठीक है, than traditional political approach. ठीक है, आगे चले. The aim of modern political approach is replace normative to scientific, normative to scientific, to traditional political approach. Okay, you can say also the aim of modern political approach is replace to normative. This is the third main base of differences, to differentiate between traditional political approach and modern political approach. You can easily differentiate both these approaches. Now we will study the objective. first object of this approach is to establish political science or politics. Only I will use the term politics because in Asian or traditional political approach they don't believe that politics is a scientific is a science subject. So to establish politics as a more effective social science. Okay. The traditional political approach works for a ideal state. It means it organized a ideal state, for a ideal state where people will be wise and best wise and gentle. It means traditional political approach wants and works for development of citizens on moral values. Okay. And modern political approach to set of all the political problems. To set off all the political problems. It is the main object of modern political approach. And to develop politics as a pure science, okay. It is the another object of modern political approach. and to give importance individuals, to give importance to individuals. Individual. Okay, this is the main benefit or object modern political science. इंडिविजुअल्स पार्टिसिपेशन भी कर सकते हैं आप, पार्टिसिपेशन. These are our fourth basic value. And the second last base, nature. Traditional political approach has idealistic nature. It means it is subjective study and subjective it is subjective study approach. So you can easily modification in your thoughts. It means there is nothing fixed, and you can nothing fix in this approach. You can modify any thoughts, any ideas according to you. When you study of this approach, you can not use any techniques. So it is not a scientific study. It is only a ideal study which is based on your own thoughts. Your personal ideas can affect this approach. Personal ideas can affect these approach. In modern political approach, is purely scientific, analytical, and research based. It means it is scientific in nature, but more traditional political approach is idealistic in nature. You see, it tries to arrive a fix on a fixed conclusion. Fix means fixed and same in all the situation. You can get same results in all same differences. This approach is based on value. So it can't be a scientific approach. Never. Because it is based on value. This is next base. The traditional political approaches are mostly legal, institutional, historical, normative, but modern political approaches are empirical, psychological, sociological, and realistic in nature. You know, I have described all the methods of both of these approaches, so you have know what is what I want to say and what I want to explain before you. This is the main basic methods which is create differences between traditional political approach and modern political approach. If you have only data related to history, if you are only study of history, it means you have nothing prove. You can't prove anything which is have already done. You can only imagine actually what have done, but you can't see in present exactly whatever done. So it means it is not a database study, there is database study. It means their statistical data is essential part of modern political approach. Now you can see that technology is now in modern time everything is more technical, everything is being more technical. mostly legal, historical and normative in nature. These are the thinkers. Aristotle, Rousseau, एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा. ठीक है. BC to till Second World War, or there after Second World War, and that Davidson, Loswell, Woodrow Wilson, and Charles Merriam, extra. ठीक है. These now our topic is complete. You can also identify more any differences between these two approaches. I mean to say there are so many on the basis of your study and the basic your thoughts, you can identify more differences. This approach is a base of modern political approach. First thing about this traditional approach, and this is the result of the lacks of traditional political approach. Okay, it means if their traditional political approach was not formed, then we can't works about modern political approach. It means both of these political approaches are complementary for each other. If traditional political approach was existed, it means modern political science will come. It means modern political science approach is working. It means any approach will be there before this approach. Definitely, I mean to say that the base is traditional political approach, and the result is modern political approach. So I want to say that there is no war, contradiction between these both of these approaches. Between both of these approaches. they can work together, they can exist together. If they work together, they develop political science together, it means political science will be more relative. Political science will have more relevance, more relative than today. So nothing is left related to this topic. This is your first lesson, political science, traditional and contemporary perspective is today completed. We will started next lesson, next topic in next video. Okay, you can also learn these words, main books. If I say utopia, it is Thomas More. It means it is a imaginary state, utopia. So now you can think that any utopia, any Ram Rajya, according to Mr. Gandhi, can exist in present condition. It means there are lots of thoughts which is not related to present political situations, conditions, but they are working in our mind, they are working in our imagination. So when you talk about any imagination, it means you are talking about traditional political approach. When you are study of any factual, any possible thing, it means you are talking about modern political approach. So interdisciplinary approach is the most important part of modern political approach. It is another significance of modern political approach. Before this approach, no anyone have discussed about this interdisciplinary approach. So it is another difference between these two approaches. So I think this your subject is clear according to this topic. So we will meet again next video. I hope you will be prepare yourself very well. My wish is when you will meet, you will have lots of questions and I will try to answer your questions. Till then, bye bye. ठीक है, मिलते हैं फिर अगली क्लास में. तब तक के लिए